Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Soul Star Nation of the galactic citizens of the new Yerushalem. As the energetics continue to pulse in and rise in frequency, we complete the transformation at the foundational and fundamental level of both the physical and non-physical realms, with our divine energy movements upon the sacred lands of Pachamama. Like the jaguar, we stalk the energy to integrate and embody the new patterns of nature and evolve the culture of humanity with the transformation of our languages. The words, signs, and symbols of the new earth assist human consciousness in the great ascension process of the evolution of life on Mother Earth. As the Holy Mother elevates and rises, we arise with her. Great children of the sun, we came to shine our heavenly light brightly into the electromagnetic field of God's green earth and light up the hearts and minds of all our ground crew team of the 144. We manifest together into this realm to complete this divine mission, which has taken many lifetimes and timelines to accomplish this great feat of holding the visions and the one true ascension timeline for all sentient beings of pure light. Our mission is to guide all consciousness home and in the process free all life from the false timelines of suffering and separation. We stand on the shoulders of our great ancestors and spiritual teachers over the past many millennia to complete this quantum leap of consciousness into the new human we call Homo Luminous, beings of eternal life. We are the hosts of the host, as we allow the Holy Spirit to work through our sacred vessels as avatars of liquid light to hold the tone and resonance of the real human beings of the new earth. With the power of our almighty I Am presence and the pure awareness of our unborn mind of Buddha, we bridge heaven and earth to create the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you again today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And let us know in the comments below what you're feeling and experiencing in these intense times, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now, with these powerful energies coming in, we had many earth changes and activations. We had powerful flooding in Malaysia as Mother Earth continues to purge, cleanse, and clear all that no longer serves her or humanity. We also had many activations all over this realm with 103 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful in Chiapas, Mexico, with a 5.3. Earlier today in the root chakra of Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess. Another activation, Chiapas, Mexico, 4.2, Puerto Rico, 3.5, New Atlantean Energy, Kamchatka, Russia, 4.9, Chiapas, Mexico, another 4.4, Divine 44, Chile, South America, Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors, 5.1, in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.3 magnitude, 33 Divine Mastery, 31 kilometer depth, 333 portal, Peru, South America, home of our Incan people, 4.5 Council of Nine Energy, Santa Lucia, 209 kilometer depth, Puerto Rico, another 3699 portal, Papua New Guinea, 4.4, Guatemala, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.2, in the sacred portal of Faverges, France, 4.5999 portal. This is the code of the Magdalena and our sacred Cathars. Kermadec Islands, 5.2, Nikiski, Alaska, 5.1, then another powerful activation, root chakra, South Sandwich Islands, 5.2, Loving, New Mexico, 3.3, 7 kilometer depth, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Vanuatu 44, very deep, 265 kilometer. In the Bering Strait, 3.1, this is the higher crown of Lemuria. Philippines 4.3, Chile, South America, Andes Mountain, Kundalini Pachamama, just north of the Tropic of Capricorn, we had a 5.1. Okinawa, Japan 4.3, then the most powerful in Chiapas, Mexico, 5.3. This was at 01 UTC. Gulf of Mexico 4.6, Myanmar 4.5, Indonesia 4.3, Mentone, Texas, United States, Oaxaca, Mexico 4.2, Fiji 4.3. The Ring of Fire totally lit up, totally activated. As all light workers continue to light up the grid, to hold the line, and keep the faith in the divine plan and our mission here upon Pachamama to assist Gaia and all humanity in this great ascension process. 555 flowing in through this fifth dimensional portal. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 22 degrees, 29 minutes Cancer. The sun is at 22 degrees, 35 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 23 degrees Pisces. A materializing medium giving a seance. This was a phenomenon that was popular back in the 1940s. William Dudley Pelley wrote a book about this called Why I Believe the Dead Are Alive, when the time when mediums could materialize with plasma deceased loved ones to communicate with those left on earth. You can find a free copy of this book online. He also wrote a very good book that I recommend called Star Guests. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 23 degrees Cancer. The meeting of a literary society, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Animal Spirits Knowledge cards from Susan Boulay. And the card she pulled for you today, our beloved horse. Symbology, friendship, wisdom, strength. The horse is a kind, intelligent beast that has frequently been associated with propitious events. In the Chinese zodiac, horse people are friendly, adventurous, and passionate. In Greek mythology, the winged horse, Pegasus, was the source of inspiration and poetry. Horses have also been associated with sexuality or fertility. In the Hindu Ramayana, the king Dasaratha asks the gods to grant him a son, and to please them, sets a magnificent horse free for 1 year. Upon the horse's return, Dasaratha receives word that he will have 4 sons, all of whom become the incarnation of the god Vishnu, the preserver of life on earth. The horse in the painting entitled Age of the Avatar recalls the magnificent horse of Ramayana. The Hindu word avatara, descent to earth, refers to Vishnu's ability to assume an earthly form. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Eva Maria Retamino, Gayatri Mantra. The frequency of 108 is the hidden pulse or rhythm that is the essence of the living mathematics of nature. It is the reason why the Vedas worship this number by incorporating it into their 108 rosary beads, called a mala, when they chant their mantras. The most revered of all mantras is the Gayatri Mantra, the most famous Eastern song or prayer of enlightenment, which is always chanted 108 times, also has a rhythm of 24 syllables. What else embodies mathematically these two numbers, 24 and 108? It can also be the reduced Fibonacci sequence. Thus, in a sense, the Brahmins sonically encrypted or hid this rare sacred knowledge of the universe's underlying patterns of Shri 108 in a song or prayer about the triple worlds and an inner sun, Savitri. The Vedas teach that this knowledge was written on the rays of the sun. Gayatri Mantra, a universal prayer. This mantra normally chanted 108 times. I will do it, transmit it to you 3 times. Trinity, the sacred 3. Here we go. Om Bhurva Svaha Tat savitur vaniram, bargo devasya dimahi, Dio yona prachodayat, burvasaha, tat savitur vaniyam, bargo devasya dimahi, Dio yona prachodayat, burvasvaha, tat savitur vaniyam, bargo devasya dimahi, Dio yono prachodayat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Michael Love. The Earth Alliance Space Weather Alert, 3/11/2022. A Pleiadian Light Forces space weather broadcast to the starseeds of Earth. Great One, here we go again. Are you ready? As the starseeds of planet Earth move into another supergalactic weekend, energy levels are rising and solar activity is ramping up into strong and severe levels. Another powerful wave of light is about to impact planet Earth, and the Earth Alliance says this one will be historical. A combination of very long duration solar and cosmic waves were projected towards the planet over the last 72 Earth hours and are moving at nearly 2.7 million miles per hour directly towards Earth. The Earth Alliance reports this cosmic blast contains a very dense and powerful plasma cloud which is predicted to impact the eastern seaboard of America at approximately 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, March 13, 2022. Highly charged exotic light particles will peak above 60 protons cm cubed density on Sunday afternoon, causing solar winds to jump into the strong to severe zone instantly. What does this all mean? Magnificent rays of light originating at the galactic core, the central sun, are causing strong reactions in the sun's corona, and the sun is becoming more and more active as this occurs. When the sun reacts to these higher vibrational cosmic light waves, it ejects powerful waves of plasma across the solar system, including directly towards planet Earth. Solar ejections triggered by cosmic waves are more powerful than normal solar ejections and contain much more cosmic material. These plasma clouds vibrate very high in the 40 to 100 gamma frequency hertz range, which corresponds to the gamma, bliss, heaven, state of consciousness, which is the fifth dimension. This whole process is not just happening, in fact it's all being orchestrated by divine intelligence for the purpose of helping humanity evolve to higher levels of consciousness. This divine light is the Christed light that is bringing forth heaven on earth and the magnificent ascension of the human race. It is the great time spoken of old when humanity moves into a new golden age where peace, goodness, and abundance prevail for all. The forces of light around planet Earth are monitoring this light wave closely and have issued an Earth Alliance space weather and tectonic plate watch for this weekend. Ascension symptom reports are coming into the Earth Alliance from all around the globe tonight as the 4.5 billion starseeds of Earth begin integrating this powerful light into their human body cells. Headaches, dizziness, and nausea are the most common reports this evening. A critical alert is in place for Sunday afternoon when this plasma cloud impacts due to its very high proton density. Starseeds understand that cosmic and solar light particles are the primary force that activates and recodes DNA, which triggers the ascension process. So we surely know how important this whole process is. We have become masters at taking large doses of light into our bodies and holding it in our cells. Even so, we can tell you, you're going to feel a serious jolt when this light wave impacts your auric field. So it's very important to follow Pleiadian ascension protocols at this time. Only ingest light energy foods and drink lots of pure water. You must slow down, take it easy, and even completely stop when the light comes in hard like this. Be in nature to ground, meditate for 1 hour. Keep those crystals nearby to channel the energy through your body and into the earth. A salt bath will completely recharge all drained energy cells up to optimum voltage, creating a perfect level 12 alkaline blood pH. Remember, after gamma light enters into the cells of the body, it is not fully integrated until one enters a delta REM state of sleep. After this, your entire genome is recoded, causing it to operate at a higher level, where you shall emerge as a literal new creation. You'll be more intelligent, more abundant, more at peace, more loving, more free, and more healthy. In all of this you shall experience more and more joy, and reach heightened states of being. Trust us, life is going to become wonderful, and you will be full of awe. Lower conscious beings are affected by these high vibe light waves, though not nearly as much as higher conscious beings. This is why most of the unconscious humanity has no clue about this light and doesn't feel or notice much when it comes. Be assured, 3D humans are being upgraded regardless, just not in the same degree as those Earth starseeds who resonate with this 5D light. The Pleiadians say to experience the most benefit and effect of this light, one must do the inner work to achieve and maintain a high vibration, so they will resonate at the same frequency as this light. Great One, as planet Earth moves closer and closer into alignment with the galactic core, glorious light rays from the central sun are beginning to shine on the Earth again, after 26,000 years, and this world is being immersed in divine light. There is a grand excitement stirring in the hearts of the starseeds of Earth, because every one of us knows the inside scoop, and we know the magnificence that is in store for humanity. Together we came to return this world back into the paradise it was always meant to be. This is the great work we are all doing. We will stand strong until all things are fulfilled. Stand by and brace for strong inbound light. All hands on deck. Let us know what ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, something big is coming. Are you starting to feel that feeling of urgency and anticipation growing within you? Something big is coming, and we are all ready to face the challenge. Something new and unknown is emerging in these realms, all in harmony. 7-7. From Divine Sister of the Light, Ayim, Nancy, the Astro Medium. Energy update, let it go. Today's energy is intense with major activations of the heart, crown, and solar plexus chakras coming in full force. You may be feeling very heavy, suffering from insomnia, and feeling a more emotional physical purge. The theme song of the week is Let It Go, and it's one of the hardest parts. We're not just asking you to give up relationships that don't serve you and jobs that don't value you. We're talking about letting things go on a cellular level. The fear you feel is the ego's final effort to convince you to hang on to all these energies. Ask yourself, am I afraid to give up everything because I don't know who I am without it? Your genetic traumas, your parallel life memories, your collective thought forms, your limiting beliefs and self-sabotage programs are not compatible with the next chapter of the ascension journey. Let it go. You are called to give up many physical things that weigh you down and many people whose energies are indirectly binding you. You are asked to open a new track, and this may mean leaving things where they are with love. Schumann resonance activity has calmed down once again, but you may still feel the effects of the recent insane peaks. A huge halo CME, solar eruption, is heading towards Earth and will reach Earth's magnetic field on 313. Focus on your heart chakra and drink tons of water. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, the Galactic Federation, collective consciousness is at the crossroads. Dear beloved ones, we are the Galactic Federation. We come to you with the message that you are ready to join us and to realize your oneness with us, that is all life everywhere. We love you very much and help you already. Many of you have been so preoccupied with the third and fourth dimensions. It is time now to move on to new and exciting worlds. You are aware of the time of your awakening is growing near. If you are hearing this, it means you are beginning to awaken. It is now time to awaken humanity. The planet now needs you to bring up your light quotient so that it can rise to the fifth dimension. If you were to look up into the night sky, you would see a lot of groups of star-like lights moving about in various ways. Many of these groups are spacecraft from a different dimension. For centuries we existed in the shadows, watching material life grow and prosper for some, but create more lack for others. We have witnessed many different civilizations come and go, but none have held our interest more than the human race. It has taken us many years for this time to come, so we could communicate with all of you at this level. This communication has come about due to each of you taking steps in awakening yourselves. Your collective consciousness as a mass is at a crossroads right now. A lot of you are starting to wake up from the spell that you have been under, and as a result, this has triggered some intense backlash from those who wish to keep the status quo. We understand that things are difficult for you right now. We understand your feelings of despair and hopelessness, and we want to reassure you that the bad times are over. Each of you is in your journey, lessons that you were meant to live, so it is important to us to monitor your progress. Every dimension, every parallel universe, and every parallel probability, we keep track of it all. We monitor vortex points, areas of great energy where time and space converge. We keep a record of all the creation and destruction in the universe. Every atom that has ever been or will be is accounted for. In fact, we even have a notation for the end of space-time itself. There are many worlds within this universe, and each planet has its own purpose of fulfilling. We are masters of energy influence. We can unlock the deeper energy influence that flows through you and bring forth the truth of your soul. You now live in the midst of a rare and exciting phase in the Earth's long-term history, a transition to a new level of energy and awareness. The shifting consciousness on Earth has been building for some time, and the intense light and energy that you now experience as highly sensitive and aware individuals is here to stay, because it corresponds with Earth's natural development, which is currently accelerating at an unprecedented rate. You are grateful you can see further into the cosmos than has ever been possible, yet there is an urgency to stabilize your own world environment. For you know that if humans cannot learn to live in harmony with one another and with nature in your world, then there is no hope of them living peacefully in other worlds. We are the many aspects of your higher self. We guide and protect you. We work with you to keep your life straightforward and flowing. We guide you towards what you need to learn, and we help you find what will make your life feel balanced and peaceful. As you awaken to your spiritual inheritance on Earth, in this glorious new octave of higher love frequency, the ways in which ascended masters support you will expand. Our capacities are far greater than they have been in past embodiments. Our light bodies are more refined, and our mastery of technology is greater. We can therefore respond to your needs more completely and rapidly than ever before. It will be like a frequency explosion. Life on Earth is about to undergo a huge transformation, and humanity will shift into a higher dimensional reality. This shift will occur through a series of vibrational pulses we're presently undergoing. These pulses are of such high frequency that they affect the fabric of your reality and create openings in it. Your best chance to survive and thrive in this process of ascension is to lift your own vibrations and create Merkaba fields around your bodies. The event, as we call it, will be beyond anything your wildest imagination can grasp. There is so much joy in this. It could not even be put into words. It is like a homecoming party for the planet, the universe, and all of creation. As to whether you will ascend or not, that is for you to decide, but it all depends on your frequency. All of you will soon experience that incredible feeling of being one with everything, being nowhere and being everywhere at once, having all the answers just within your reach of your fingertips. This shift of consciousness is happening now, and it's happening now because many are now trying to awaken themselves to this extraordinary shift in Earth's consciousness. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation from the galacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Vortex of Light, the Arcturians. We ask you to close your eyes. Feel the forever evolving presence of you. To understand the light dynamics of you is reaching a new terrain of light sensitivity, light dynamics. For the light evolution of the awakened souls is enabling each of you the light momentum to attune to the consciousness of light, to awaken to the light synthesis that is around you. In the coming weeks and months, know there is no limitations to the expansion you seek. It is simply the task of consistent light alignment to flow in the current of your unique light awakening. For the path of light acceleration enables you to see beyond the density, the restricting parameters of your world. Know your vortex of light is expanding, awakening, upgrading, as you attune and thrive in the higher light forces of your world. Become familiar with your light, ground, observe, and rest. Awaken to the light dynamics of you. We send love to the wayshores, for the ebbs and flows of your reality continue. Seek rest, observation, and expansion. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. We are cleansing and clearing from the Pangea timeline, a continent that existed on Earth millions of years ago. This was a deep-seated human race and genetics that is now exiting the body. The Pangea relationship contracts are also transmuting, which in this lifetime presented themselves as scam artists that manipulated through crisis situations. They would create a crisis and use it as their tool to take all your energy, time, peace, and creative flow. You may have been so depleted to the point of headaches, no appetite, little sleep, and no energy to take care of yourself. These contracts are ending as we release that age and continue healing back into our primordial DNA and light body. As that timeline neutralizes, we will continue experiencing the collective divide in those serving the light and oneness, and those who prefer the service to self-lower dimensional frequency. This is making it easier for you to part ways with the relationships that are going in a different direction than yours. This is also uniting you with your soul family and tribe that you are safe with and can trust. This includes reunion of the Holy Grail and sacred marriages. You may experience this cleansing process through the fire of the Holy Spirit. Various symptoms and phenomenon can be released through the root and heart chakras. You are becoming more stable and secure from this detox. It is also easier to understand and integrate the valuable soul lessons those past relationships, contracts have taught you. Justice is also occurring regarding those that have voluntarily hurt you and your children. Now that this is over, allow the process to flow through you, knowing this is leading to a blessed, bright, abundant future for you and your family. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Graham Forscut. Sun conjunct Neptune, March 12th through the 13th. Earth is passing the 22nd degree of tropical Virgo during these 2 days. Looking from our planet at our sun, we can clearly see that our sun is just entering Pisces. Neptune has been in Pisces for a few months. Neptune, Pentune, in astrology represents our crown chakra, pineal gland, where the unification of male-female polarities takes place. Neptune experiences include inspiration, lucid dreams, visions, fantasy arts, connections to non-physical realms, DMT, spirit molecule. There are a few aspects involved, sextile trine aspects of opportunity, from the Sun to trans-Neptunians, 5D archetypes, more somnus, Deucalion. Also there's a sextile to Mercury, which is about to join Centaur, Aureus, Mars conjunct Centaur Pholus, and Tien Quorar. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leo, White Horse. Sun in Pisces sextile asteroid Spirit in Capricorn. The Sun is on the Sabian symbol, a materializing medium giving a seance. Asteroid Spirit is conjunct the hotspot of the chart that retains the memory of the 2020 Saturn-Pluto conjunction. The results of this potent seed moment are now beginning to manifest, both positive and negative. Spiritual teachings pour forth from the heavens. The Sabian symbol of the sun speaks of how spirit becomes matter, shaped by our understanding, our maturity, our sense of responsibility. The overall message is to pay close attention to what is happening in our imagination, because these visions have a way of working their way into reality. Ask yourself, what are you creating in your heart? We may find ourselves more susceptible to psychic material in the environment. Pause in your busy schedule to pay attention to subtle signals rippling through the ether. Strengthen your shield if you feel overwhelmed. Relax your guard if you feel cut off from your intuition. The voices of our ancestors and loved ones on the other side are also more insistent now, knocking through the veil. Give them a nod to let them know they are remembered. Visit a grave, light a candle, sift through the photos, whisper their name with a smile. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ray Reddick Lee. Happy Solar Jaguar Month, the power and symbolism of Jaguar. Confidence, power, supreme focus, preparation, fertility, femininity, breathwork, attunement to the earth, visualization, manifestation, shamanism, magic, mystery, night vision, inner guidance. Acutely attuned to the subtle energies of the earth, Jaguar feels and hears all that is happening around her. She observes and takes it all in as they sit in stillness, centered in their core power. They represent a beautiful balance between the silent spiritual breath and the primal needs of the hunter. Sitting high in the branches of the trees, she or he breathes the center of being, physical and spiritual endurance. She sits quietly, conserving energy for the time when she must preserve. She commands getting in touch with both inner and outer strength. Her teaching is not mental or verbal, but feeling-based. Jaguar knows center in every cell of their body, supreme presence. She knows that magic's dimensional doorway opens by simply being. Walk with me, and I will show you the power of your vision, says Jaguar. As a wise instrument for the divine, I set myself free of the past and walk into the future now. With integrity, I stand in the light, in alignment with divine will. I know whatever serves the larger vision also serves me, and I act in alignment with that knowing. I understand that all things are possible, and from that knowledge springs my magicianship. In humility, my clear presence magnifies to include all abilities that appear magical to limited consciousness. I am complete. All of myself dances around the center of my being in alignment with cosmic consciousness. I stand in unmarred correspondence with the original condition of the light. Ariel Spilsbury, the Mayan Oracle. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Solar Jaguar Moon of Intention, Moon 9. In the world of the Maya, it was the jaguar, carnally powerful and mysterious dweller of the deep jungle. The jaguar's spotted fur helps it blend into invisibility among the shadows and light of the sun shining through the forest leaves. The Maya saw stars in these same patterns and said the jaguar held the cosmos in its coat. Jaguar medicine is honored in this time. The sorcery of being invisible in the eyes of day, stalking the goings-on, observing them, a whisper on the periphery, cloaked with a connection to the night sky and its myths, mysteries, the jaguar comes with knowledge and experience in the infinite. The healing jaguar offers is that we also become in our being more vast, more timeless, unlimited by the visible world, open to the stars and star power. Cosmic History quote for Moon 9, Day 6. Cosmic history is the knowledge of reality that exists above and beyond and even within all human illusion. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 193, Red Spectral Skywalker. The number 11 is called spectral, and its keywords are dissolve, liberate, and release. When the number 11 is combined with the day, it liberates that energy. Also, the spectral day is always the challenge of the current wave spell, and so in a sense we are liberated from that agenda for one day. Today is Red Skywalker, and the keywords associated with it are explore, space, and wakefulness. These days are great for anyone who fancies being a little more daring. Fear can stop us from having adventures. If we can explore the world instead of hiding from it, we can enrich our experiences, thus leading to more awareness and wakefulness. Open your mind and explore your own possibilities. We can all do with more courage, and we can all learn from our adventures. If you've been yearning to try something new, then today is a great day to be a little brave. The guide for the day is Red Skywalker, so it's a double dose of adventure and joy. And for Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Red Spectral Skywalker, 11 Bane, Keen 193, 12th of March 2022, Liberating Expansive Bliss. 12-3-2022 equal 336 equal 66 equal 12 equal 3. 333 Holy Divine Trinity Ascended Master Code. 66 Heaven's Gate. Day Codes 12 Acquiring Wisdom Strength. 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity. Month Year Codes 369 Nikola Tesla Code. 3 Holy Trinity Joy Happiness Creativity Communication. 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility. 9 Completion Destiny Service Humanity Grace. 20 The Awakening Clairvision. 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. Keen 193 equal 13 equal 4. Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. Spectral Tone 11. Portal, Duality, Doorway, Partnership. What an exceptionally holy, divine, expansive day. Another very out-of-this-world, powerful day for busting out of the matrix. We are awakening the dream for our planetary liberation through expansive bliss. Day 11 in the blue night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today we are releasing all that does not sustain our heart-held dreams of abundance for all beings, as that is the dreaming program of our planet. We are liberating our dream, and in so doing, liberating collective abundance and peace for humankind. Tone of creation. Spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. Today is also about emotional release. Allow that energy in motion to be expressed and dissolved. Allow the tears, the laughter, the joy to be expressed. No holding back. Connect with your higher wisdom, giving you the intelligence to carve a new path of liberation. This is a very powerful opportunity to release core wounding of scarcity and lack programs, ancestral patterns and cycles, choosing to release and liberate all that no longer serves our greatest dreaming. These are very potent energies at work to bring closure, dissolving all impediments to you claiming your birthright of true prosperity and happiness. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, inviting you to step through into a new, more divine reality in your perfected, golden, Christed body. The 11 tone, in unison with the 333 and the 66 codes, provides a divine gateway to access new realms of heavenly bliss. The great dreaming is seen and felt when we open our channel to the visions held in the collective unconscious, where all needs are met by spirit. The blessing of Akbal is to be inspired to dream Earth's greatest vision today. Our true liberation comes when we rise and awaken each and every day, knowing that all our needs are met by spirit, and we have peace in our minds and love in our hearts. Amen to that. May peace be with us all. Today's question is, how can I liberate the dream of the most expanded abundance and expansive bliss on earth? Divine blessings for the dissolving of all impediments and liberating our greatest dreaming. In la ketch a la keen. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 193, Red Spectral Skywalker. The code, the mantra for today is, I dissolve in order to explore. Releasing wakefulness, I seal the output of space. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Krista Kaminsky for raising your pledge on Patreon today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to support us and help us continue bringing these free transmissions to the world daily, you can make a monthly pledge at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to make a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And she has a continued 30% off sale until March 23rd for this powerful equinox season. So be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Reveal the highest trajectory for your path. Embrace multidimensionality with this simple practice. Let go. Allow the higher levels to show you the way. Open the door with gratitude and then ask, higher levels, show me. Then pay attention to what presents. The Divine Decree. Higher levels, show me the highest choices, creations, feelings, thoughts, and qualified emanations which express my divine image. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Keep holding the light and keep going through and through and through until full compression breakthrough. Let us know over the coming days what you're feeling and experiencing with these powerful energies coming in. Tomorrow, be aware and conscious of these higher energetics that will be pulsing in. 144 coming in. Be sure to ground yourself deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama. Be aware of your breath. Breathe deeply. Feel your body. Fill it with the chi, the heavenly chi, the golden chi of consciousness, Christos consciousness, pure consciousness. We continue to ground, ground, ground. Smile, smile, smile. As we balance the world of the physical and the non-physical, emptiness with form, form with emptiness. This is the quanta, the quantum field. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.